Hello everyone. Welcome to Ming Medicine. Monthly flow of January 2025. The pillar of January 2025 is Ding Fire with Cho Earth Ox. Actually, the pillar of 2025 is Yi Wood with Si Fire Snake, but the year change in Batza usually happens on February 3rd or February 4th. In this year, the year Yi Si will change on February 3rd. So it is still Jia Wood with Chun Earth Dragon year until February 3rd, which is the pillar of 2024. In the same way, the pillar of January, the Ding Fire with Cho Earth Ox, changes on January 5th. So today, January 1st, is still Ding Fire with Zi Water Red month. So from January 1st to 4th, it is still Ding Fire with Zi Water Red pillar. And starting from January 5th, now the pillar changes to Ding Fire with Cho Earth Ox. Actually, December and January are both water time. In Earthly Branch flow, Boar, Red, Ox month are winter, which is November, December, and January. So it's water time. So both Red and Ox month are both cold month, cold season, which is the water season. And from February 3rd, the year changes and the month changes to the Tiger month, which is Wood Fire energy. So this January could be the final stage of compression, which is the meaning of the ox. And with dragon together, both earth energy compresses yang qi for the spring wood time of the next year. Let's talk about the number. We've learned the number generation for each heavenly stem. So Jia Wood and Chun Dragon Earth will be number 3 and 5. Number 3 is the number of the yang wood, and 5 is number of the yang earth. And dragon is considered as a yang earth. And you can easily determine yin or yang with this plus or minus. And December's pillar being fire with Zi Water Red, the number will be 7 and 1. 7 is the number of yang fire, and 1 is number of the yang water. There are many different ways to play with these numbers. Sometimes we can add those two heavenly stem number. Sometimes we can add those two earthly branch number. And I usually add the pillars number together. So 3 plus 5 is 8, and 7 plus 1 is 8. So actually, both pillars are indicating the in wood number, which is very needed in this time of winter, water time. It is just easy to say in cold time, people desire for warmth, which is wood and fire energy. And in hot time, people desire for coolness, which is metal and water. So this time of December, actually last year, 2024, Jia Wood with Chun Earth Dragon, I keep mentioning that it has more yin energy, especially metal. And after August and September, that yin energy have maximized until January. In this time period, people desire for the warmth or the heat, which is wood and fire. So I think this number appears because of that desire for the wood. And after that, I just add those two numbers, which is 16. And 16 is 10 plus 6. And here, 10 is earth and 6 is water, which can be explained with this dragon earth with the Zi Water Red. And it actually means water. Water is activated in the earth. And it's exactly the meaning of dragon. Actually, dragon is water storage, the storage of the water. And when it meets Zi Water Red, the quality of water of the dragon get emphasized and it become really strong water energy. Especially when it meets monkey, the Shun Metal monkey, these three characters, monkey, rat, and dragon, create the triple combination of water, make really huge water energy. And this is the image of triple combination of water, this triangular energy. So we can consider this is really deep water time until January 5th. But people are desiring for the wood. And I usually just add these two numbers. Since the 0 is imaginary number, it is opt out, and only the remaining number, the two numbers, are added, 1 plus 6, and then that is 7, which is the number of yang fire. So this year's earth time, the dragon, it is in the wood season. Tiger, rabbit, and dragon, those three earthly branches are wood season. Now from next year, which start from February 3rd, now fire season is going to begin, and also the wood month will begin from February 3rd. So people have been desiring for this wood and fire, especially if the wood fire energy is Yongshin, which is favorable energy. But in general, in a cold time, everybody kind of desire for the fire and wood in general. So the number 7, the finalized number, is also the energy that people desire for. So the dragon is the energy in between the wood and fire, and suddenly very strong in energy comes in dragon time. So people are desiring for the wood and fire actually. And in being fire with Ziwater red month in December, it is already water time. And on the heavenly stem there is being fire, which is considered as people's thought process. So people are thinking about wood and fire actually through this Jawood and being fire. And the reality, the earthly branch, is dragon, which is damp earth. It could be transformed into cold earth plus the Ziwater red. It's a very cold situation in the reality, and people are desiring for this wood and fire. And these numbers are telling the people's desire for the wood and fire, and in reality is water is activated in the earth year. Okay, but that was the energy of December, and now let's go to the January's pillar, which is Ding fire with Cho earth ox. Those two are both very cool or cold earth because the dragon stores water and the ox stores metal. And same thing happened on the heavenly stem. People's thinking process or people's desire is closer to wood and fire, which is warmth, yang energy, and the reality is really cold. So the yearly pillar, Jawood with Chun Earth Dragon, the number will be same. 3 plus 5 will be 8. And the monthly pillar, the number of Ding fire is 2, and number of Cho Earth Ox is 10, which will become 12. And in the same way, 12 is 10 plus 2, which is fire is activated in the earth. But eventually, 1 plus 2 become 3. So this is Yang wood number. 8 is Yin wood number. See, Yang wood and Yin wood. So also desire for the wood pops up. And 3 plus 8 will be 11. You know, this will be same. 10 plus 1, water is activated in the earth. So when we just look at the monthly pillar of January, Ding fire with Cho Earth Ox, that is number 2 and 10, become 12. And when we look at the monthly pillar, fire is activated a little bit. But when we add all the numbers together, and still the water is quite dominant through the number. But finally, 1 plus 1 become 2, which is also fire. Similar, right? Similar. Desire for wood, 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 wood. And final number become the fire, which is people's desire. And that is fire. So we can say people's desire is wood and fire, but reality is still water time in the earth. And I'll change the color for visualization. Even without discussing numbers, this period is a cold time. The red and the ox is cold water time. And during the cold water season, it's natural to desire warmth, the wood and fire, with no doubt. However, by playing with numbers in this way, we can engage in kind of deeper thought. And if we lack understanding, we might even discover new concepts through the numbers. I found that this is really interesting. And this method is a very simple method. We just use plus, right? We just plus the number. I told you sometimes we can plus the heavenly stem numbers. Sometimes we can plus the earthly branches numbers. And there are some combination aspect and clash aspect, and we can add those numbers as well. Okay, so before January 5th, we already talked about when monkey comes, Shun Metal monkey comes, the triple combination of water will be created, and this one amplifies the water energy a lot. And after January 5th, the first character that comes to mind is the Yo Metal Rooster. This is because it can combine with both Cho Earth and Chun Earth Dragon. For example, the dragon and rooster combines as a branch combination, create the metal energy, and Cho Earth Ox, rooster, and snake combined together become triple combination of metal. And this is the image of triple combination of metal. And this is the image of the branch combinations. So dragon and rooster combined together create the metal energy. And actually the Sapphire snake is fire. And without this rooster and ox already can create the half triple combination of metal energy very strongly like that. So we can imagine when Yo Metal Rooster comes, it interacts with ox and dragon and then try to create the metal energy stronger. So in this time, metal will be stronger, which could increase water energy. And sure, wood and fire energy will be weaker. And in the time of triple combination of water, sure, water will be stronger. And same thing happen, wood and fire will be weaker. So the key point we need to focus on this January is that we are already experiencing a cold period due to the strong water energy. It's already water, water. And when such characters appear like rooster or monkey, we could imagine the cold energy will be more intense. And during the wood and fire days come, it will help restore the balance of wood and fire energy. And it's the time to prepare and desire the warmth of February. So let's look at the flow. The first week, we start from horse to rooster. And we talked about the monkey as a triple combination of water. So that will be formed in January 3rd. Plus the heavenly stem is water. Okay, so the fire is in danger. It will directly control the fire on the heavenly stem. So if fire is dominant in your chart, it is very favorable. But if fire is your Yongshin, the January 3rd could be a day when things don't go as I had prepared or planned or I had expected. And of course, the horse and goat day, January 1st and 2nd, will be recovery of yang energy. And that recovery could happen by the clash between horse and rat. Again, clash is not always bad or not always good. It is the changing moment. Whenever you plan something, you can start on this clashing day. When you prepare to move to somewhere or travel, for example, this clash day is a very good day to do that. But the important thing is this clash is happening because of the recovery of the yang energy. And on January 4th, the metal energy could be increased because of the branch combination with dragon. And this is the second week. On January 5th, there will be a clash between dog and dragon and also punishment with ox. So a lot of new change, new beginning, some kind of argument could happen. But it is basically the desire for the change of the previous year, which is the dragon energy, 2024's pillar. So people who had some negative effect from the dragon energy tries to change something with this dog. It is same element. Both are earth, but in a water way is dragon, in a fire way is dog. And this dog energy is tightly connected with the next year's pillar, which is the Sapphire snake. So you can say this is also recovery of Yang Energy Day, the January 5th. And these 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, from January 6th to 8th, is water days. So those 3 days will be increased water days. On the heavenly stem, people will desire for wood and fire. And January 9th and 10th will be the recovery of Yang energy, again, with the wood energy. So these 2 days will be a time to actually carry out something that people were planned. People were planned comes from here, the wood and fire energy, or planned comes from here, wood and fire energy, from January 5th to 8th. And then they will now become the earthly branch as the real experience. So what people wanted to do and try to really do something on January 9th and 10th. And this could be also came from those thinking process of the heavenly stem of yearly pillar and monthly pillar as well. And January 11th will be very strong metal time. The pillar Gongchan, the Gong metal with Chun Earth Dragon, is considered as very strong metal energy. And metal is also really strong in Cho Earth Ox as well. So very strong metal time. So this is like exchanging attacks with each other, like recovery of yang period, and after that, the in water energy will be increased, and then the yang energy tries to recover, and after that, the in metal energy increased again. So it's like a yang time, yin time, and yang time and yin time. So it's like making a balance. But this month is basically the yin dominant, the water and metal dominant month and year. So the yang energy is at a slight disadvantage. Okay, third week. So now there will be 3 days of fire recovering time from 12th to 14th. And especially the 14th, Gui water with Wei earth goat time, there's a clash with the ox on the monthly branch, which could make a change, make a pivot to do something. So in the second week, there was a clash and the recovery of yang energy and increased water through Hai Zi Chou. And then in tiger and rabbit time, recovery of yang wood energy. And after that, metal is kind of revenging the wood. And after that, the fire recovering time is coming. And then at the end of fire recovering time, there's a clash. So make a change. Okay, I'm not living like this. Something like that. And Wednesday and Thursday, January 15th and 16th, metal dominant time. On 16th, the metal will be stronger, as we explained about these combinations. When rooster comes, this is kind of the time we have to protect our wood. And on 16th, there is a E wood on the heavenly stem, so it is directly controlled by this huge metal. So if wood energy is your Yongshin, this time is not the time you want to speak out, right? If the wood energy is your official spirit, like for female, it's husband or your boyfriend or your romantic relationship. So in this time, the 16th is the day you might not be satisfied with your romantic relationship partner. And that's for the Earth Daily Master. For Earth Daily Master, the wood is official spirit, right? And your workplace is part of your official spirit. So for the Earth Daily Master, this day you want to quit your job, possibly, because of this controlling cycle. So these 2 days are increased metal time. And after that, it's kind of repeating. The being fire with Shu Earth Dog Day is a clash with dragon, punishment with ox, recovery of yang energy. Especially the heavenly stem is also fire, so recover a lot. And from January 18th, the water time will be started, but actually the high water boar and ding fire together contains a lot of wood energy. So this could be also the part of recovery of yang energy rather than increased water. But depending on your chart structure, sometimes high water boar, ox, and zoo water red together creates huge water energy as well. So it depends on your chart structure. But this pillar is indicating the recovery of yang wood energy a lot. And 19th and 20th also is a water season, so increased water time. And 21st and 22nd, recovery of yang energy, especially the wood. But both pillars are somewhat controlled by the metal, so it's kind of suppressed. And 23rd, because of the rainwater with Chun Earth Dragon, it decreased yang energy. I'll put the blue color. It is more water day. Chun Earth Dragon already can absorb a lot of fire energy, but with rainwater, it decreases a lot. And from 24th, another recovery of yang fire energy days will come. But here, when you have rooster in your chart, this snake doesn't help with the recovery of yang. And that is because of this triple combination of metal. This is triple combination of metal. So when snake comes with rooster and ox, this snake is not fire anymore. This is the fire who betrays the fire season and become the metal season. So when you have rooster in your chart, this 24th is also metal day with this ox energy. Okay, the 5th week until the 26th, the nature tries to recover the yang energy. And again, this goat energy make a clash with this ox. And on 27th and 28th, same thing happened. In rooster time, enlarged metal energy will be dominant. But it is different from 16th. 16th is this metal energy is controlling our thinking process of the wood. But on 28th, our thinking process tries to control this increased metal energy. But the reality is anyway metal. For Fire Daily Master, the metal is wealth spirit, which could be this Fire Daily Master's wife, romantic relationship partner. And this is for male Fire Daily Master. And because of this increased metal time, this Fire Daily Master tries to control this metal, control this wife, control my girlfriend with using this fire thinking, using this fire energy, or using my friend. But in reality, metal energy is much bigger than fire. So if the fire energy is not enough in your chart, trying to make an argument with their wife or their girlfriend doesn't really help. Tries to fight, but lose, right? It's just joking. But I'm saying if you are Fire Daily Master, and then if your chart is in dominant, the metal and water dominant, and if the fire energy is too weak, don't rush in thinking that you can win on 28th. There's a high chance this Fire Daily Master will lose, right? And on January 29th, the dog comes again with the clash with dragon. So another attempt to recovery of yang energy. And in these 3 days, this recovery of yang energy comes from these 2 days of fire thinking process. And from 30th to February 1st, another water time that increases water energy. As we welcome 2025, I've made some changes to the format. How did you like it? Starting this year and this month, I'll be bringing the monthly flow at the beginning of each month. And I will prepare other videos about 10 heavenly stems with the explanation of numbers. So I will see you soon. Happy New Year. This was Dr. Jaden. I'll see you later. Bye.